Okay, that's the opening bell this Thursday, and let's see what the initial ticks are showing you. So 10,800, we're continuing where we left off. We've gotten off to a decent start above the 10,850 mark, but it's very quiet in terms of its movement. It's no great reactions given what the rest of the globe has thrown up for us. That breath has gotten off to a fairly decisive move. Well, let's pull up the banks. Remember, they're in focus this morning as the big headline was that the banks are going to switch to the repo-linked rates from October. For shareholders, it may mean something different than what it means for the customers because there are signs of the lower rates. The different banks are just going to be pulled up for you on your screens. But SBI, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, those are among the ones that will be impacted the most. Meantime, auto stocks, just let's flag off how they're shaping up. They've been in the slow lane. There is that call from SIAM for the GST reduction, and that has been the big clamor from the industry as a whole. Now let's pull up Hindalco as well. It's in focus today as the US Justice Department has filed that anti-trust lawsuit for Aleris, and the stock is holding out in the green. Meantime, Reliance Industries, some of the DTH players, all of that is going to be in focus as you have the big Reliance Jio Gigafiber launch that is going to commercially take place today. So lots of announcements on that front. Meantime, PNB Housing should be flagged off as Carlyle and GA may be raising their investment in the company. Equitas Small Finance as well. They've asked SEBI for a delay for their listing. Meantime, Lens is on the FIPB not for Diageo under Chidambaram. ICICI Lombard, they've entered a strategic tie-up with Standard Chartered. Pull up that stock. Tata Motors for other reasons as well. The August total JLR US sales have come in lower. You've also got some of the other stocks that will be in focus like United Spirits. The CBI and ED are probing that FIPB not as said. Shrey Infrastructure is another name that will be closely eyed, and you've also got NMDC. The August iron ore output numbers are out at 1.41 million tons. But all in all, for now, we're looking at a healthy breath. It's a quiet move, but up 0.5% on the index.
Okay, some respite, some follow-through coming in from yesterday. ICICI Bank, as I can see on the screens right now, still under pressure, and it's sub that 400 mark. But anyway, besides that, while we've just dragged our feet and made it back to that 10,900 level, it's good to see that the market breadth has opened well in favor of the advances. Raymond sees some more price follow-through from the move yesterday. Century Textile, Coal India, Nalco, these are names which are actually holding out. You've also got NTPC, which is gaining traction to the tune of about almost 5%. ONGC is holding out well. And the beaten down metal names as well are making a comeback now that things in Asia seem a little bit better. Vedanta, Coal India, Tata Steel, these are names which are actually holding out as we speak. I want to see what a Bharat Forge as well as RK Forging may be up to after the Class 8 truck North American orders have actually shown an uptick of about almost 6%. Some relief coming in on RK Forgings, Motherson Sumi up 1.5%. Bharat Forge is the one which should actually come up for you on your screens. That's holding up 1.25%. It's okay for the market. We are in line with the rest of Asia. Again, underperforming the region, but a not bad pull up really.